Who is the best footballer ever to have played in the Premier League?
Certainly Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ronaldo's my boy.
Cristiano
Ronaldo.
Cristiano.
And then Ronaldo! What a goal by Cristiano Ronaldo!
I do think he's the greatest football player that has ever lived.
Every type of goals. Penalties, free kicks, headers, tap-ins.
Who's the best player in the world ever?
For me, the best player in the world ever, Diego Maradona.
Me. People want to compare me with another player. I'm different than anyone.
Ronaldo likes the look of this. Oh, wow! Cristiano Ronaldo!
Wow, what a player.
He's one of the greatest players ever of all time.
God and Cristiano sit inside by side.
Any record that I can go and break or be close to it, Cristiano will be there.
Wow.
A 5-time Ballon d'Or winner, a Champions League record breaker, and all-time top scorer in football history. He's the definition of relentless perfection, built on obsession, discipline, and a refusal to accept limits. He's not just a scorer, he's a mentality. This is Cristiano Ronaldo through the voices of football legends.
I think Cristiano has shown through the years that age is just a number on him. It doesn't count as much as it counts to maybe other people. He's being always able to show himself in a very high level.
Cristiano Ronaldo, Manchester United, Ballon d'Or season. Bro, what he did on the pitch.
Say it! Say it out your mouth!
No, there's no one player that did what he done in 2008. That was crazy.
What Cristiano Ronaldo has done in football, you will be stupid, you will be mad. You must be smoking something, I don't know what you're smoking. If you will, take away. It's mind-blowing what the guy is doing, and he's still doing.
Ronaldo, eyes for goal. Fires a goal! The most famous number 7 of them all is about to end Al Nassr's 7-year wait for a league title.
No doubt, is the best player, the best squad player, the best forward is Cristiano Ronaldo.
That captain, of course, is Cristiano Ronaldo. What's it like managing him?
Very easy because his high standards and his commitment to the game is adjusted. He's a goal scorer, he's an important player for us. He is an example of what you should do to represent Portugal and the national team.
We'll give him a lot of credit, and a lot of credit besides, the quality and everything, the work ethic, the way he leaves the game. He's still playing, he's still running, he's still making a difference. It's still, you look at his body, it's better than when he was younger. Usually at the end of your career, you look at a player and you're like, okay, well, I think you should stop because your body's not the same. His body's better than when he was younger.
I know any record that I can go and break or be close to it, Cristiano will be there. You can't measure yourself with Cristiano. That's impossible for everyone in the world because he's a record breaker. He's someone that has done it for so many years and his name is going to be always around.
We've always said that Messi's better, but when I played against Ronaldo when he was at Man United, wow. I mean, I couldn't switch off for a second. I was only young at the time, but I'm looking to my left and thinking, oh my God, there's I'm in awe of the guy.
Do you have any players that when you was growing up, you model yourself to play like?
Cristiano, he was my idol, I was watching him everywhere. I think the professional he was, it was the main character for me because everybody knows that he's one of the best players in the history of football.
Verteidigen.
He always wants to be more successful. He wants to defend titles and admire that. His ambition, how hungry for success he is. And what fascinated me about him was how professional he was. He'd be the first in the dressing room and the last to leave.
He's one of the greatest players ever of all time. For me, he's the best finisher of all time, in my opinion.
Ronaldo! Cristiano! Ronaldo con il test! Ronaldo!
No.
He's unique. There will never be another one like him. He left his mark on the history of football. He inspired generations. He scored an incredible number of goals and won an incredible number of titles. So his resume speaks for itself. He reinvented the sport in his own way, so respect to him. For me, Cristiano Ronaldo is the greatest player in football history.
And the winner is Cristiano Ronaldo.
From the little I saw of Alfredo Di Stefano, he was incredible too. And to be fair, Messi also deserves to be mentioned.
And he's chasing records and he wants to score this and he wants to be
Messi doing that, and you get it. And I think also you can't argue he's scoring the goals. Yeah. And I think even when he came back to Man United, people were like, oh, he's not the same, but he still scored the goals.
Yeah.
Which ultimately is the hardest thing to do in football. But yeah, he was just so driven.
Obviously can't get around the pitch much anymore. He's in his 40s now, his powers are waning. But if you still watch him, if someone's wide and about to cross, the way he distracts the defender and then gambles on a spot to go in, it's still absolutely a brilliant lesson for any young footballer to watch.
Cristiano has got something in his brain, which he's got this mindset and mentality which is way beyond anything I've seen in football. I've got a mindset and a mentality which is not to that level. He had this selfish mentality where he wanted everything.
He still causes problems. It makes me laugh when people say, oh, he can't run anymore. He's got slid through there by Casemiro. He's still got 40 yards to get there, and the finish is unreal, as Mer said. Hard and low, aim at the goalkeeper's legs. Pickford couldn't get down in time. He's fantastic. World-class Cristiano Ronaldo. Can't score 700 goals, and people keep trying to question you, can he still do it?
What an unbelievable career Cristiano's had. He's the greatest player of all time, definitely.
Big build-up from the supporters. Oh, you beauty!
When you are losing, he had the balls to have call the balls no matter what, try to win, shoot from everywhere in order to lead the team to win. And it's not easy to do it for a lot of players. I love to play with him because working with him and look at him every day with little details is very nice. Look how much big is his personality.
He turned himself more into a 9 as he got a little bit older. But what it does show is that how incredibly intelligent he is and what an amazing football mind, that he could first be a real wide player and then be a left-sided forward and then be a number 9 and a box player. And his movements in the box is still to this day as good as anyone else.
What can you say about him? I don't think he gets enough respect for how skillful he was. When he faced you up, it could go both ways very quickly. So he'd always put you on the back foot, especially when he was at Man United.
He up against him, over, didn't he?
His skill was just outrageous. Yeah. Definitely one of the hardest I've played against.
I think he's the greatest player to ever play in the Premier League.
No, it's coming, Sanchez. Ronaldo! Ronaldo goes! Who goes for goal? Oh, and what?
The reason he doesn't get mentioned as the top Premier League player ever is because he wasn't here that long.
Correct.
But if you say who is the best footballer ever to have played in the Premier League, it has to be Cristiano Ronaldo.
Agreed.
He was amazing in the Premier League. He won everything you could possibly think of winning. Arguably one of the greatest we've ever seen. Ballon d'Or winner.
And he would come to me and just do 5 step-overs in 2 seconds. And I just couldn't believe what I was seeing. He used to dribble past me. Like you always used to love it was sort of like a Cruyff chop. Do you know what I mean? A Cruyff chop. And then he'd go past me. I was just like, wow, what a player.
He won't play every game, but if he's so good, I can't stop him. The opening game of the season, he was substitute, came on, and he was absolutely bloody fantastic.
For us, he's one of the best goal scorers in the history. You got Cristiano Ronaldo, the player, that is in the dressing room and is somebody that he wants to prepare the best possible way, because what he's done in his career, the longevity in his career, is because he's a meticulous, he's a winner, he's a hungry.
The amount of work that he does, I remember Luisa saying to me, this guy is going to be the best in the world when he was playing for Man United. And I went, really? He went, his work ethic is second to none. I'm like, well, listen, if he has talent, work ethic, and he has skills, the sky is the limit, and he did prove it.
It's difficult to find a new word to describe Cristiano. I think he's a fantastic player, a fantastic professional.
When he was in Italy, it was the heart of defending. He was up against some difficult teams.
Good point.
It's not the same now, Serie A.
No.
But when he was playing, it was very difficult.
Yeah.
So to score that many goals, he could adapt to anywhere.
What makes Ronaldo so special?
Cristiano is a player that whatever happens yesterday doesn't affect what he does today. So he's got this capacity of wanting to be the best every day that is involved in sport. I never seen that hunger ever before at the same level.
We often forget how big an athlete Ronaldo is. We often forget that this guy delivers between 50 and 65 games per season. And that's in an offensive position as a striker, that's absolutely exceptional. And some players can do it in training but cannot deliver it in the big games. Ronaldo can. And that's why he goes in the category of the great players.
Messi or Ronaldo?
It's difficult to say, but the fact that I managed Ronaldo for some years, I say Ronaldo. I have a fantastic memory of him because it's true that he scored a lot of goals with me, but it's also true that he was always really serious, really professional.
And you see the overhead kick that he scores.
Yeah.
The sheer amount of athleticism you need to execute the ball that high. He jumped off 1 foot. Both his feet were above a guy's trying to head the ball, jumping in the air. That amount of athleticism comes from all of the hours in the gym, making sure you live right, making sure he doesn't drink, he eats right, his nutrition's great.
You know, the free kick through with the laces, he went to the training ground and kept iterating that technique. He would see if he kicked it in one way, the ball would go that way. He did it over and over and over again until he mastered it. And by the time he arrived at Madrid, a consummate professional. And I think that transition, partly about his talent for sure, mindset.
Whenever I hear his name or see his face, I always think of just when he made me do the splits.
And you compare him with Rooney, who I think in 2006 looked a similar player, who could potentially have transitioned into greatness. It's Ronaldo's attitude, fundamentally, his self-belief and his willingness to go the extra mile in every aspect of his life that I admire so much.
He was obviously unbelievably skillful, and his mindset at the beginning when he came was, I'm here to entertain people. He loved doing skills, wanting to show people what he could do, which was great.
Like, I always believed that the body retired the player. That was what I believed. When I've seen Cristiano work, I'm convinced that it's the brain that retires the footballer. I think his focus and his mindset is just his body follows his routine. When he walks into the training camp, he's an example of professionalism, look after himself, and use every day to become better.
He's a guy who's been consistent for the last 10 years, I suppose, and you know, he's an example for all the young players coming up.
I think as an opponent, you should be quiet and don't say a wrong word about him, because that would be always a motivation for him. I think he's the player that everybody knows he is, and mentally really very, very strong.
If you were a manager and you had substitutes behind you and you could pick any player in history, come off the bench in their peak to win you a game with 10 minutes to go and you only had one substitution left, who would it be? And I thought it would be Cristiano Ronaldo. I do think he's the greatest football player that has ever lived. And I looked at his goal breakdown and thought of, he can score with his left foot, his wrong foot. He can score with his right foot. He can score from distance. He's probably the best poacher now in world football. He can score with penalties. And if you stick it in the box and hang it up there, he'll go and score with a header. Impact of a player, and you think about what is the greatest player of all time, it would be absolutely Cristiano Ronaldo.
And I think a lot of it is not natural ability for Ronaldo. As brilliant as he is, I think it's just sheer hard work, determination, desire, today for the goal, courage. He's got a lot of courage, wants to get in there, he's brave. I've said it before, the guy's a genius.
Probably was the first time he played a big match as a striker was Real Madrid-Barcelona in a cup final, where he scored an amazing goal with an amazing header on extra time. Probably that was the beginning of people having a feeling that that animal could be a goal scorer and not just the pure winger.
Ronaldo was dreaming big. Obviously, he's still playing and he still didn't achieve his dream because he set up dreams so high that it's difficult to achieve. And you don't know even are you going to achieve. Easy achieve even now, because some players will say he's the best or not. For me, maybe he's one of the best ever. The amount of goals he scores, to play from that many years on that level, to play in the 3 different leagues, best leagues, Italy, Spain, England, and all leagues he was the best player.
I think with Ronaldo, this is the perfect balance of someone believing in himself so much and having the talent also and the hard work to make it all work, all like in a package. You know, because some players don't have the self-belief enough, and that sometimes can stop their progress in becoming really good players. But with him, he was like really believing he can be one of the best ever.
For me, what these guys perform year in, year out for 10, 12 years at the top level, we don't realize how big that is.
What is it like to manage him and coach Cristiano?
Really easy.
Really easy.
When you have a player that score every game, not difficult. Also, he's really professional, really serious. Always focused, always concentrated, top professional. What Cristiano was able to achieve in his career, and he's able to achieve because he's still there to fight.
It was just goals and every type of goals. Penalties, free kicks, headers, tap-ins, right foot, left foot, every sort of goal. And he was brave. That's the one thing that, because we'd kick him in training, he'd get up. And he'd do the same in games. He was brave, and he would just give me the ball.
In India, people know football through Ronaldo. In India, we've had Kohli speak about Ronaldo. So many Manchester United fans. Do you know Shah Rukh Khan? He's our biggest one.
Yeah.
I believe,
Bollywood.
Yeah, he's also spoken to Manchester United in some films. So the Ronaldo celebrity culture has been there since the early 2000s.
Yeah. Ronaldo came to Man United when he was 17 years of age. We loved him. We loved everything about him because he wanted to be the best. What I love about Ronaldo now, he's 37, and I'm not saying what he's done in the last few weeks is getting a thumbs up, far from him, but he's obviously had enough. But he snapped. Ronaldo's 37, he still wants to be the best in the world. That's why I admire him.
You got to remember, before when Cristiano played for Portugal, how many trophies did they win?
Zero.
Then all of a sudden, in his time, they've won 3 international trophies. It's ridiculous. When you go Portugal, and you see the people, the way they treat this guy, it is like God and Cristiano are sitting side by side.
No way, like that?
Bro, it's like, he's aged. This guy is going to be 42 at the World Cup. Science has told us that with history that you can't keep continuing to do what they're doing, but he's defying it at the moment, right?